We do have a quorum. It's 5:30, so let's get started with our meeting. First thing we'll do is review the minutes of April 18th. Or if you had a chance to look at them or not. I just did go over them because I hadn't got my package until I got here. Anyone see any problem with any of that? Any corrections, additions, deletions?
Wait. Motion approved.
Motion by Mr. Burton, Commissioner Burton, to approve the minutes as presented. Do I hear a second? Second by Commissioner Clarity. So the minutes are approved. I'm sorry. I guess we had better vote. All in favor say aye. Now they're approved. If you turn to the back of you'll see what we have to deal with tonight. Of course, a lot of it's under contract. I see one on Blankenship Collision Center. And it says that was a sheriff's car that had to be repaired. Any questions on that one? Looking back at the two before that, if you look at the blue section down through there, that's a 3-month total. So I'm assuming that the sheriff's car has been fixed and he's not here. I can't ask him. Well, there he is. He snuck in on. Have you got your car fixed, Sheriff? Did your car get fixed okay? Good deal. Pardon?
That's not the fourth quarter, that's the year total.
No, that's the quarter. The blue column is your quarter.
Okay, well, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
He had said it was the entire year, so that confused me. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's the fourth quarter.
Okay, why was Artis so much this last quarter?
The computers that they requested, we did several budget amendments on those. They came in fourth quarter.
Okay.
Any other questions on any of the other? Let's move on down to, we'll take a look at medical services. They have been pretty expensive too. Any questions on that? All right, move on down to Gilmore's Refrigeration. That says courtroom, the air conditioner here and also in the jail. Is it not been fixed, Mayor?
This system is beyond being able to be fixed. That's why we're doing the HVAC system replacement, use American Rescue Funds, but they'd come out and try to patch up as best they could to try to get us through the summer. And then over at the jail, I think they had a unit that had to be replaced and some more of the work that had to be done.
When are they going to get around to putting a new system in?
The last I heard is they were looking at September, October. If they didn't have supply chain issues, it could possibly be at the end of August.
Any more questions on that one? Hartsville Food Land. Running pretty much the same.
Mr. Ford.
Yes.
I have a question on that. It says Senior Citizens Care Act Grocery Program. Is part of that going to the senior citizens or all of it going to the jail?
Part of it's going to the senior center. They spend about 2,500 to 3,000 a month, 2,500 to 3,000 a month over there. And so it's split between the two.
You saying the senior center is spending that much?
It's part of their CARES Act money, their grant that they have from GNRC.
Well, jail food service, that's under contract. Inmate medical service, I got a question on that. Why is our inmate medical service running so much? Where'd the sheriff go? You have any idea, Mayor?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Why is the jailhouse medical running so much?
Some of that is built in with a contract for Dr. Carey to provide those services, and it's so much per month. And so what you're looking at is 3 months all put together. And of course, there's other services on top of that, but it's mainly his monthly contract amount.
What is our monthly contract with him? What, do you remember offhand?
I want to say it's somewhere around 11,000.
That's pretty close. Well, it's within that. Then we got Kimbrough Oil Company again. Oh, that's a big one.
Well, I
Are
believe,
are we checking with all the different companies that we have the opportunity to, Mayor?
We are checking with all the ones that have asked to be included on our bidding.
I noticed that last month Gary come up with one. Have we checked with that company?
Yes, we've spoken to them and they should be getting our notices going forward.
All right, let's move on to municipal equipment. Repair the solid waste truck. As April, May, and June. I'm assuming that's been completed.
I believe it has, and some of that also includes dumpsters that were in his budget from last year, and they went ahead and got those. That was to replace some of the ones they had to take out of service due to just being beyond repair.
On-duty depot. Sheriff Department equipment, patrol cars. Was that on the new cars?
I believe it was on the new cars and some of the existing ones that when that, the equipment that came in under Artis, some of the in-vehicle laptops and things like that, I think came in, and this was like mounting hardware and other hardware for the vehicles.
Any other questions on that? I know this one's under contract, but you look at the figure that we're spending with Smith County's solid waste program. We're under contract for what, 4 years on that, Mayor?
I believe we still have at least 2 more left on it.
Tri-County Electric, that's pretty well. Ain't much we can do on either one of them, or any of them, really. Are there any questions on any of these? Yes.
Like to go back to Kimbrough and in the fuel. That's
Okay.
about a $60,000 jump, or almost double what it's been running for a quarter. Did we have enough allocated in that budget line item to cover that? Because I knew we talked about it last quarter that it was rising rapidly and that we might have to fund some more funds into that. Okay.
In this year's budget, was it enough added to take care of if he comes in like this? Don't know. It's going down a little. Any other comments or questions?
Looked like about 3 or 4 of these, probably just one-time expense. They shouldn't show back up again on this. So, should be good on all of it.
Some of them are, yes. Collision center for sure is. Municipal equipment. On duty depot. 3 or 4 of them are. It won't be back to plague us. Any questions on them? Now's the time to bring it up. Any other business that needs to be presented at this time? Anyone have anything that they need to bring up? Well, I don't see no public, well, I do see one out there. Any public comments? Shaking his head negative, so I guess that ain't gonna happen. Unless we have something else to bring up, we'll need a motion to adjourn. Motion by Commissioner Clarity, second by Mr. Amber Russell. She beat you just a little bit there, Shane. All in favor, let it be known by saying aye. We stand adjourned.